think I'm already on there, Doug.
You're on the intro. All right, Antoine. Have a good day, bro.
Peace out. Keep moving forward.
Yes, sir. We're doing that. All right, guys. Welcome back to the vlog. We're heading out to SSR Performance. We're gonna be doing a full E85 tune on the car. So things are changing. Car's progressing fast. We are gonna look for some big power. I'm not gonna tell you exactly how much yet, but it's gonna be pretty high up there just with the E85 and tune. I don't know how I'm gonna get over that sound. Obviously the car's been warmed up already because I drove it here to work, but the cold start this morning was intense, and I will film a cold start one day for you guys. And since we put the exhaust on it, we have the exhaust, we have the downpipe. The sound is just amazing. I mean, everywhere I go, somebody's looking at the car, tripping out. Obviously it's a wild color, but the sound is just amazing. All right guys, here we go. It's about a 30-minute drive, so see you guys up there. You like it?
Yeah, what's up, G?
Well, it's definitely fucking bright, dude.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Bright. What up, guys?
How's it going, what's up, bro?
How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Heard the exhaust yet, bro?
You guys wanna hear it?
Yeah, dude. Come on, dude. You can't come over here and get a mod in there and not let us hear it.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, that's sick.
So if you guys didn't know, SSR actually has a YouTube channel as well. I'll have it linked below. So if you guys want to go check out what they're doing, they'll also have a behind the scenes of what's going on with my car. So it's definitely something you're going to want to do. So go subscribe to them. And as always, drop them a comment, show some support for a new YouTube channel. But look at their shop. Like I told you guys, the thing is insane. There's a ton of cars here. And look at that. Did I do that one? Nah, I didn't do that one. Somebody else did that. Who did that? That looks... 3D Wraps did that. Looks good though.
As you guys can see, we got a Supra on the dyno, almost ready. Zane's setting everything up right now. We're gonna get it running pretty soon here. We have the stock downpipe on there, so take your guesses, guys. I want to say stock on our dyno. This thing's probably gonna put out, I don't know, maybe 325 wheel, 335 wheel horsepower, maybe. We'll see. And we'll know within the next 10 to 15 minutes. But after that, we're gonna throw the downpipe on there, the SSR Performance catless downpipe, and that should, I want to say, increase about 30 to 40 wheel horsepower just with that downpipe. And then last but not least, definitely not least, is gonna be the full E85 tune that we're gonna do on this, and that's gonna be just like a monster, dude. That thing's gonna turn this into a monster. As you guys see, it already looks like a monster thanks to premium auto styling, and we're gonna make sure that it also drives like one.
Alright guys, just to clarify, Daniel is not here right now. He's hanging out with the family. What we're going to do is we're going to put this thing on the dyno 3 times in this video. So you're going to get a stock pull, and then you're going to get it with the downpipe, and then you get the downpipe and the tune. We don't know the numbers. Guess below, comment below. Let us know what you guys think. I'm pretty excited, and this freaking whole dyno setup is nuts. Actually, we've been here a couple times. I didn't even know this dyno setup was even here until they opened these big old soundproof doors. But comment down below. Let us know what numbers you think it's going to be, and whoever's right, maybe they'll win a banner. I don't know.
So stock baseline dyno runs, we have them right up here on the screen. Now do keep in mind, this is a Mustang dyno. I was being a little optimistic with the numbers I'd said earlier, but check it out, guys. Run 1, we had 276 wheel horsepower. You can actually see that right here in the red is the wheel horsepower in run 1, and 329 wheel torque. and our second run was 281 wheel horsepower and 324 wheel torque. So, you know, for a Mustang dyno, that's not bad at all. That car put down some pretty good power for a stock car. We're gonna put the Stage 2 downpipes, SSR Performance Catalyst downpipes on there and see what it does just with the downpipes alone without the tune. Alright guys, so check it out. We have the baseline run here, 282, 324. We have the downpipe run, 301, 352. So that's about a 20 wheel horsepower gain and a 25 wheel torque gain. As you guys can see, guys, remember, the most important number is not that peak number, but also all the rest of the revving range. So if you guys see, we were pretty much 20 to 25 torque and 20 to 25 horsepower above the last graphs the whole way. So the area under the curve is a lot bigger, and that's why the car with the downpipe is gonna pull a lot harder than the car without the downpipe, and that's before we've even tuned this car. Now we're gonna flash it with a full E85 map and then put some E85 in the tank and see what we can get out of it.
Thank you, bro. It sounds crazy. Like, the sound is insane.
Sometimes we'll choose some friends too.
I heard. I saw one clip on Instagram with a little baby one. We got flames. I just walked up. I heard the sound of the exhaust, and it sounds 10 times crazier than it did last time I heard it. So not only am I getting performance, I'm also getting that sound that I love. I heard some good numbers, some good figures. I'm not going to talk about them just yet. The plan is we're going to keep tuning for a little bit longer. They're running on a Mustang dyno right now. So those, in a sense, they're lower on the numbers. We're going to actually take it over to a Dynojet in a bit here and really get some true horsepower figures for you guys. So in the next hour, you'll see this car get pulled off this dyno and over to the next, and then we'll really show about numbers. So let's let them do their thing. I'm excited. You can see it on my face. Let's get it. As we're tuning this car, or as it's getting tuned, I get constant email updates based off of the platform that we're using to do the tuning. So what I seen yesterday was all day I was getting emails, email after email after email, letting me know that these guys have been tweaking the tune probably 50 times yesterday. And then I was like, okay, cool. Next day, probably gonna be done. Another 50 emails today. They keep tweaking the tune, and the goal here is to have the right tune available for everybody. So they're really putting the time, the R&D into mind. So when it actually gets come time for anybody else to want to come here, bring their Supra here, they have it dialed. So I will tell you guys, the R&D that went into getting this tune refined has been insane, and I've got to watch the whole entire process remotely because I wasn't here. Thank you to SSR. I mean, it's crazy to see how much care they have to make sure that this goes out right. They really care about it, because they could have sealed the deal and sent me off a long time ago. I would have been happy with, I don't know, I'm not even gonna say a number yet. I would have been happy with that, but they just want to refine it and make it better and better and better and better, and that's what they're doing. So thank you, SSR. If you guys want anything done, no matter what you drive, you should reach out to this shop first to find out what they're about. See if they have a ability to work on your vehicle. BMWs, Supras, they got Lambos back there, they got R8 out front, so they work on high end. They know what's up. I would reach out to them. We'll have their Instagram right here on the screen, Hefe. on the screen right here. I always say we're gonna have their Instagram right here, and Hefe never edits it in. They're right here. Follow them on Instagram. Let them know we sent you over there, and maybe they'll give away some t-shirts. I always tell people, like, incentivize it a bit. Go follow them on Instagram. Let's get some SSR t-shirts, because there's actually some of my favorite now. I'm gonna go rob their room real quick. Made it over to the second spot. We're gonna be putting the made it over to the second spot, guys. Got the car strapped down on the dyno jet, so we're gonna find out what the true numbers are. If you guys are not aware, the Mustang dyno definitely almost not. I don't want to say it downplays the numbers, correct?
They call it a heartbreak dyno.
Exactly. So it's a heartbreak dyno. So we're over here to get some real numbers to really flex on you guys. Let's see what happens. What can I say? Yeah, good numbers. If he says they're good numbers, he's seen a lot of numbers. So I'm good with that. Yeah. They're running this over here. Right? This is where you got your car tuned at.
Yeah.
So you know what's up.
It's my sponsor.
So as far as 496 to the wheel, right?
So put it this way. For you guys know, I drive a Camaro. I probably put, maybe my last build, I put about $10,000 into it. And I'm at 546. And that was like after putting 10K to put in the motor. You put a downpipe, exhaust, tune, E85, and you're already pretty much almost there. And you're a lighter car.
We're at half the cost in. I think with the exhaust, the downpipe, and the tune, you're about
less than
$4,500 into
it.
Yeah,
I forgot the exhaust is expensive.
The exhaust is really expensive. The exhaust we chose to go with is pretty expensive, but
which is crazy though. I'm talking about $10,000 in my motor. I'm talking about heads, pistons, engine. These are like exhaust. You haven't even opened the motor, so shout out to BMW, man. I mean, honestly, I think my next car might be in BMW.
Right. You know, I think that's what we're trying to do here, is really show what the potential is of this engine. You know, we're barely getting into it, and we're already putting down almost 500. So
this right here. Once we I haven't talked about doing turbos yet.
I haven't, but they can know now.
All right. So when we rebuild the turbos, and this is for sure going to be like almost a 600 horsepower car. That's even before meth. This car's nuts. Honestly, hands down. I hate the car before Daniel bought it. But being here every single day at filming it, watching this thing grow, this thing's a monster. BMW killed it. Toyota killed it. Whoever you want to say, they killed it.
It's just the beginning, you know, and that's the thing that I kind of foreseen when I was looking into the car. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of potential here.
You thought long term, and
long term. You know, as tuners get involved and parts come out, more things become available. They were talking about tuning the transmission as well.
Yeah, because right now they're saying that there's still more power, but you got to remember this car is only what, a couple months old. So there's a transmission that needs to be tuned, which is crazy. I never heard of transmission being tuned. Like for American Muscle, we have to rebuild the transmission. We won't have to really tune it, but that's crazy. This car's a monster. It's for sure going to be a 600 horsepower car in the next couple of months.
Probably sooner. The turbo shows up pretty quickly here.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't want to say that, but okay.
There it is.
And you get to see your new rims tomorrow.
Ooh,
End it out, man. End it out with these numbers right here.
Okay. So that's all I got to show.